the off going. Then it's Dark Energy, Kiwi Tintin, and last of the eight is Reckless Rebel. Opening quarter was 28-3 on the far turn the first time, and now it's a Mark's World up to confront Artifact Hanover. So that lands Volleyball Beach three wide, and it's paying a price here. It's a gap of 2.5. Dr. Butch and Aleppo Hanover three across the track. Top of the stretch the first time, and Artifact Hanover one from the inside. It's a Mark's World saving ground. Dr. Butch on the outside, three wide was Volleyball Beach, now gathered back. Back to the inside is Aleppo Hanover fourth, saving all the ground. Then we come back to Dark Energy, Kiwi Tintin, and 3 lengths last is Reckless Rebel. They go a half in 57-3, 29 seconds. Even in the second quarter, they approach the backstretch where Artifact Hanover at 8-5 here has the lead. Toward the inside, it's a Mark's World. Dr. Butch has had a tough go of it. Toward the inside is Aleppo Hanover. Volleyball Beach is gapping second over after being three wide from the quarter pole. Then toward the inside is Dark Energy. They've gone three quarters. It was 127 flat, and now they exit the backstretch where Artifact Hanover must deal with Dr. Butch, who's now in the clear. Toward the inside third, Aleppo Hanover. It's a Mark's World is fading from the scene. Then a gap of 2 to Dark Energy. Kiwi Tintin stopping to a crawl was Volleyball Beach. And the trailer is Reckless Rebel. Homeward bound. Artifact Hanover has been very tough. Artifact Hanover by 3. Dr. Butch can only watch and wonder here. Artifact Hanover just too much. Dr. Butch clearly second best. Aleppo Hanover third. And Kiwi Tintin checked in fourth.
Fillies for tonight's fifth race making their way onto the track. Here is the field. Number 1, Cedars Bullseye with Christian Geraldo. Scratch the 2, number 3, Tisbit with Arnaldo Bocachica. Number 4, Whiskey Talking and Carlos Marrero. Number 5, Long Legs Louise and Kelvin Morales. Number 6, Vintage Sparkle and Rashawn Latchman. Number 7, Bound to Be Okay, Kemar Trotman. Number 8, Angels Castle with Freddie Beltroche. And completing the field is number 9, Jamestown Road with Dennis Araujo. Scratch the 10. That is your field for tonight's fifth race. Win, place, show, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, daily double pick 3, and the late pick 4 all available here. Close time for the fifth is in 6 minutes.
here at Charlestown. I'm going to be playing the 1 with the 5-6 exacta box at Charlestown. 156 exacta box at Charlestown.
Christian Geraldo. Whiskey Talking and Carlos.
And once this race is over, I'm going straight over to Los Alamitos.
For 6, Vintage. The 10. The horses are approaching the starting gate. It's post time. The fifth race, it's the start of the late pick 4. Last runner to move into line will be Jamestown Road. Stablemate bound to be okay. Currently the 2-1 favorite. Jamestown Road, second choice at 5-2. Jamestown Road goes in. They're in the gate. And they're off. A stumble at the start for Cedars Bull. Castle races out in about the 4 path now. Tisbit moves up at the rail. Another 2.5 lengths back to Cedars Bullseye, and the trailer is Vintage Sparkle. They race towards the backstretch with stablemates bound to be okay and Jamestown Road setting the pace. 24-1 was the first quarter, and they've opened up 5 lengths now on Whiskey Talking in third. Then comes Long Legs Louise outside in fourth. Down at the rail, Tisbit is in fifth. They're followed by Cedar's Bullseye trying to recover after that stumble. Her stablemate Angel's Castle is next. And then it's a gap of about 7 lengths back to Vintage Sparkle. Strung outfield heads into the far turn with the stablemates still in command here. The Taylor Mountain team of Bound to Be Okay and Jamestown Road throw it down heading into the far turn. They're half a dozen lengths in front of Tisbit, and the rest have to get going. The half in 48 and 4. Bound to Be Okay and Jamestown Road. They've been right with each other. It's been a workout thus far. As they turn for home, it's Bound to Be Okay at the rail, and it appears she's put away her stablemate Jamestown Road. Bound to Be Okay is edging clear from Jamestown Road, and Tisbit, it will be Bound to Be Okay. By 3.5 in the end from Jamestown Road, then Tisbit and Cedar's Bullseye.
I posted my pick four in the room there. I'm going all in this first leg. Then I got the 3-5 with the 4-6 and the 2-5. Good luck to everyone playing here at Los Alamitos.
The early pick four pool has topped $100,000 as the field approaches the gate.
They're going to be milking it. They want a big pick four jackpot here. They're milking it. Subscribe to the channel and like the video.
Gone AWOL entering gate one. Luna Demiel placed away. Here comes Nihashtan, new to these parts, while stepping out for the first time since August for new trainer Arturo Williams. Early pick four pool now above $125,000. They're just about ready to go. Racing. Legally Grey commences smartly tonight. Has the neck in front early from Rocket Ann on the extreme outside. And here comes Nihashtan coming through in a big hurry to challenge for the lead. And Gone AWOL is close to them, fourth on the fence. Couple of lengths to Luna Demiel outside of Bottleneck. They're in three pairs. It's Legally Grey outside Nihashtan. Ahead separating the top two with the favourite just in front going into the turn. 3 to 5 final click of the tote board, and it's Legally Grey now pulling a half length clear of Nihashtan. 2.5 to Gone AWOL inside Rocket End. Then comes Bottleneck clear of Luna Demiel. Legally Grey shakes clear of Nihashtan. Comes to the 16th pole with a widening advantage. Gone AWOL getting to the clear is running on well, and Bottleneck closes between horses. Rocket End wider. Good finish for the minor placings, but Legally Grey wins it nicely. 2.5 lengths from either Gone AWOL, Nihashtan, or Rocket End, and Bottleneck is with those.
Worst case scenario, try to beat that favorite. Oh well, but still live.
Number 5, Legally Grey, is the unofficial winner, and it's a blanket finish for the minor placings.
They're racing, kept under wraps. Quick in his stride between horses. Here's Denver Sealster. Blue Crew toward the inside. Bit of a dull beginning. Away next was My Mind Is Made Up. Around the turn, heading to the backstretch and ranging up to take the lead is Denver Sealster, who is offensive minded, gets by kept under wraps. It's a gap of 6 legs to a Blue Crew, who's not handling this off going to this point. Then a gap of 2. That's My Mind Is Made Up. After that is This Jet's a Bookin', who's a good 9 lengths from the lead. Then Secrecy and Waves of Fire, about 12 or 13 lengths out of it. Opening quarter was 27-3. Rattled off here by Denver Sealster. Leads it by 2 over kept under wraps. It's a gap of better than 5 lengths to Blue Crew third off the 3-month layoff. Then it's My Mind Is Made Up. This Jet's a Bookin' will come from off the pace, better than 6 lengths down. Then Secrecy as they head to the half mile, and Waves of Fire has the best view from trailing position as they approach the half, and Denver Sealster does all the legwork tonight, leads it by 2, kept under wraps, and Pat LaChance bides his time as Blue Crew gets much closer now. In fact, the field takes close order. The half was 57-4, a 30-1 second quarter as they approach the backstretch. My Mind Is Made Up fourth and in the clear. After that comes up This Jet's a Bookin'. Secrecy and Waves of Fires made no impact here as they move down the backstretch. Denver Seals are trying to go all the way. And now Brennan says go with Blue Crew. And Blue Crew's coming up alongside of kept under wraps in the offing. My Mind Is Made Up getting involved toward the inside. This Jet's a Bookin'. They've gone 3 quarters in 127-2 on the final turn. It's a tenuous lead for Denver Seals. Their Blue Crew's right up alongside. On the inside, kept under wraps, has been well placed in the pocket. The whip has come out on My Mind Is Made Up. And then This Jet's a Bookin' into the stretch. On the outside, Blue Crew is taking a short lead. It's Blue Crew. Denver Seals tries to battle on. And here comes kept under wraps. This is going to get very close. Here's the line. Blue Crew in a photo with kept under wraps, who surged, but was it too late? Denver Sealster was next in 157-1. It'll go to a photo.
It was a dead heat for a second at Los Alamitos.
1 Blue Crew was first. 2 kept under wraps. Second for Denver Seals to third. 3 My Mind Is Made Up fourth. It's unofficial.
At Yonkers, the order of finish was 1, 2, 4, 3. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. I do thoroughbreds, quarter horses, thoroughbred, and harness. I'll show them all, and I select most if I like them for prices. For prices. Acá me juego de la corta millas, de la thoroughbreds y de los carritos. Yo juego todos, cojo todo con precios. Suscríbete a mi canal y gusta el video. It's a dead heat from 1 and 2 for second at Los Alamitos. Here at Charlestown, I'm going to be doing an exacta box. The 4, 6, no, excuse me, 4, 5, and 7. 4, 5, 7 exacta box. And to play the one to play for across the board, I'm going to give a shot at the number 5. My Walk to Freedom at 7-1 right now. That's my top play across the board. And going 4, 5, 7 exacta box. Acá me gusta el número 5 y voy a jugar una exacta box. El 4, 5 y 7. Hágase tus apuestos. Good luck, Modesto. And for the next race at Yonkers, that's where I'm going to right after Charlestown. My top selection there at Yonkers is going to be the number 4, Winsong Jack.
The horses are approaching the starting gate. It's post time for the 6th race. "40 fathoms, you go, boy. Flat rate. Man, the cat is in. My walk to freedom, ring the bella. Castle 5, and the last one to load will be Blame It on Honey. Blame It on Honey up to the outside post. Stepped in and then backed out. Ring the Bella is currently your 2-1 favorite. Castle 5 just behind at 5-2. Third choice is currently Command the Cat. Blame It on Honey has gone in, and they're in the gate. Blame It on Honey continues to be a little bit edgy. And they're off. Tangled beginning for 40 fathoms. Outside, Castle 5 fires out alertly and races out to the early lead. Opens up a quick length on My Walk to Freedom, who comes through to take second. Flat Rate is right there, too, at the inside. And Ring the Bell is forwardly placed as well. Command the Cat away in mid-pack from 5th. Then comes You Go Boy 6th at the rail. Blame It on Honey is 7th, and the trailer is 40 fathoms. Castle 5 crosses over, makes it to the rail, has a 2-length lead. And they ran a quarter in 22 seconds flat. Castle 5 in front, 2.5 now. My Walk to Freedom as they come to the top of the stretch with Castle 5 to catch. Castle 5's in front by 4. Castle 5 from My Walk to Freedom. Down towards the inside is Flat Rate. Late rally from Command the Cat. It's Castle 5 close to home. Castle 5. The score by 3 from Command the Cat, My Walk to Freedom, and You Go Boy in 52-1.
Well, hit the exacta, but it didn't pay so much. Oh well. A little cash is better than nothing. I need the 3 or the 5 to stay live in the pick 4 here at Los Alamitos. Good luck to everyone. Buena suerte a todos acá en Los Alamitos.
Badger moving up on the outside of Sound Checkers, and a half dozen lengths to Convex with a quarter mile to go. Mountain View scoots away, leads into the turn, a length and a half. From Hoscart right, Papa Caballero, followed by Badger, and then Sound Checkers, who spots the speed 4. Mountain View comes back to them, is headed by Papa Caballero before they swing for home, and the favourite takes up the running and kicks away. Papa Caballero disposing of Mountain View, followed by Sound Checkers, Hoscart right, and Badger, but Papa Caballero set to give Payouts the early double, wins easily. Sound Checkers is second with Hoss Cartwright third and Badger fourth.
Still live and more chalk. Oh, let's see if we can get some money back.
Unofficial placings. First is 3, Papa Caballero. Second, 1, Sound Checkers. Third, 4, Hoss Cartwright. Fourth, 2, Badger. The time, 51.84 seconds. The winner, Papa Caballero, a 6-year-old bay gelding by Informed from the Atticus mare Pagan Baby, bred in California by Greg Bruce, owned by Rafael Martinez, trained by Brian Cunningham, and giving Edgar Payeras the early double.
Over here at Yonkers, my top selection is going to be the number 1, Tiger Baron. Right after this race, I'm going straight over to Charlestown.
Here they are for the eighth race. Start of the $1 pick three. In the track conditions, sloppy one is Tiger Baron, owned by Courtney McKnight, driven by Dan Dubé. Number 2 is Griffin Hanover, owned by Robert Stasio, driven by Jason Bartlett. Number 3, Talent Soup, owned by JRT Stable, driven tonight by Jim Marone Jr. Masterson, number 4, owned by Tom Alisi, Jordan Stratt. Number 5 is Pepper Guy, owned by Tom Sarasso Jr. and Stafford Racing Incorporated with Brent Holland. Number 6 is Raptors Flight N, owned by Sheena McElhaney and Douse Racing Incorporated with Austin Siegelman. 7 is Lord Willoughby, owned by Larry Stolbaum. It's acquainted tonight with George Brendan, the bike. Rounding out the field, 8, Wild Bill, owned by Ray Schnitker, who also drives. That's the field for the 8th race. Track sloppy, just 2 minutes to post. Close to starting time. Now the 8th race Pacers have been summoned to the gate. Gates rolling. This field is on gate. Center on their way. Griffin Hanover and Tiger Barron out for the lead. Away next was Talent Soup with Masterson and Pepper Guy between rivals. Towards the far outside is Raptors Flight. Around the turn, heading to the backstretch where Tiger Barron used that inside post to his advantage, leading it by a length over Griffin Hanover. Now a quarter move trying to get out there was Talent Soup, but Jim Marone Jr. thought better of it and backs off. In fourth is Masterson. The 9-year-old is 6 lengths from the lead. After that comes Pepper Guy and Raptors Flight. Gap of 3 more to Lord Willoughby, and Wild Bill completes the field of 8th over the sloppy going here. Opening quarter was 28-2. 8th race Pacers on the far turn the first time, and Tiger Barron by a length and a half over Griffin Hanover. Talent Soup wants to go, but Jim Marone Jr. still reserved with that one. It's a gap of 2. Masterson hugs the cones in 4th. Raptors Flight moving on the outside 5th. Back for the inside, it's Pepper Guy 6th. Then it's a gap of 3. Lord Willoughby trying to get some traction here over the sloppy going, and nothing in the works from Wild Bill, who's dug himself a 10-length hole at the back of the pack. They go a half mile in 58-1. Second quarter, 29-4 for the pace-setting Tiger Barron. Tiger Barron by a length and a half. Very erratic around that turn. That is Talent Soup pulling heavy on that right line. Up, it's still Tiger Barron from Griffin Hanover. Then a gap of 3 lengths in third to Masterson. Talon Soup is laboring and dropping back now toward the inside Pepper Guy. Raptors Flight moves well out into the middle of the track there. And then comes Lord Willoughby and Wild Bill between horses. They've gone 3 quarters in 1:26-4. 20-3 third quarter. It's Tiger Barron and Griffin Hanover 1-2, and Masterson is shaking loose now. Then a gap of 2 to Pepper Guy, and 6 lengths back from the inside. That is Lord Willoughby into the stretch. It's Tiger Barron still in front. Tiger Barron trying to see this through. They're coming to challenge between horses. Masterson, Griffin Hanover far outside. Pepper Guy is on the scene late, but it's Tiger Barron. Close for second, either Masterson or Pepper Guy. And Griffin Hanover in 1:56-3.
There we go, another winner at the harness races. There we go. Here at Charlestown, my top selection is the number 7 across the board. Subscribe to the channel and like the video. Suscríbete a mi canal y gusta el video. Acá es donde escogemos ganadores. Y no muchos favoritos, pues a precios.
The horses are approaching the starting gate. It's post time for the seventh race. Bird Traffic and Toxicologist. Super 25, You Made It, Scottish Dennis. Take Me Home, Surfer Girl Sense. Take Me Home, the 4-5 favorite. For 25, second choice at 5-2. Last one to load is Sherwood Lady. Goes in. There in the gate. And they're off. Good start for Take Me Home. Sherwood Lady from the outside, showing good early speed. And Intoxicologist is right there at the rail with Super 25 being gunned up in between runners. Those four line up for the early lead and ensure a swift pace. You Made It Now settles into fifth and will drop in and get the garden trip there as they head into that clubhouse turn. Bird Traffic's down at the rail in sixth. They're followed by Scottish Dennis in seventh. Then comes Head for the Shore, and the early trailer is Surfer Girl Sense, well off the pace tonight in her return to Charlestown as they race onto the backstretch. Super 25 was intent on that top spot, and she has it now. 23-4 was the opening quarter. Sherwood Lady is now in second. Take Me Home in between runners from third. An Intoxicologist at the rail. You Made It is in fifth, just outside the 3/8 pole. Then comes Surfer Girl Since she's made progress from the back. 2 more lengths back to Head for the Shore. Then comes Bird Traffic, and the trailer is now Scottish Dennis heading into the far turn. Here's Sherwood Lady putting in her bid outside of Super 25. Take Me Home as dead aim on the leaders with Surfer Girl Since looping up on the far outside. You Made It drafting in behind the leaders with 3/16 left to go. Up top, Take Me Home takes off. Take Me Home takes over the lead here, a furlong from home, and opens up with each and every stride. Take Me Home, now a 4, now a 5-length lead coming past the 16th pole. Boca Chica getting busy on Take Me Home and will score with ease by 6.5 lengths. From Super 25, then came Bird Traffic, and Head for the Shore was in that photo with Surfer Girl Sense for fourth. Final time, 128 flats.
Approaching the gate with a minute to post.
I need the 4 or the 6 here to stay live in the pick 4.
Moving in. Betty's Bambina to the inside gate. Hella Jalapeno moving in. A long shot chance to give Edgar Payouts the first 3 races on today's program and 4 straight winning mounts. Edgar won with his last ride on Sunday. Battling Javino ready. Here comes Angel's Rule. And the hot favourite Fun Coupons will complete the line. Fun Coupons 1 to 9. Upon entering the outside stall, they're ready to go. Racing! Battling Javino begins well tonight. Fun Coupons is showing plenty of speed from the outside. It's Battling Javino with the lead. Fun Coupons is second and Betty's Bambina third near the fence. They race well clear of Angel's Rule and Hella Jalapeno. 5/16 left to go. It's Battling Javino, half a length to Fun Coupons. The rail is open for Betty's Bambina, who's a length behind the second horse heading into the turn. About 8 lengths off to Angel's Rule and 2 more Hella Jalapeno. 3/16 to go. Battling Javino kicking a length clear. Fun Coupons in second position, having to be worked on by Orduna Rojas. They're getting away about 4 lengths to Betty's Bambina as heads are turned for home. It's Battling Javino now confronted by Fun Coupons, but Battling Javino keeps battling strongly. Turns away that challenge from the 1 to 5 favourite, and Battling Javino comes away. Beats Fun Coupons a couple of lengths, 7 clear of Betty's Bambina, then Angel's Rule.
There we go. Just a little help for the pick 4. That's what I needed. What's that?
Unofficial placings, number 4, Battling Javino, defeating 6 Fun Coupons and 1 Betty's Bambina, with 5 Angel's Rule 4th.
Trotters in the 9th race post parade starts to lay double 1 full rights. Owned by Run the Table Stables, driven by Ray Schnitker. Number 2 is Hill of a Horse, owned by the Andre Farm and driven by Brent Holland. Number 3, Fashion Creditor, owned by Joseph E. Smith with Dan Dubay. Number 4 is St. James Gate, owned by Burke Racing and Weber Buscemi LLC with George Brennan. Number 5 is Pappy Go-Go, owned by Michael Goldberg Racing LLC, driven by Jason Bartlett. Number 6 is Sweet Chapter, owned by Blake McIntosh, Hut Racing Stable, and Mortgage Boys Stable with Jordan Strat. Number 7 is Kinda Lucky Lindy, owned by Brian and Ira Wallach Racing with Jim Marone Jr. Rounding out the field of trotters, number 8, Cash Me Out, owned by Michael Trailer with Austin Siegelman. That's the field for the night. Start of the late double. They'll be at the gate in 1 minute. Again, the track condition is sloppy.
Well, here I have a couple horses between. But if I notice how the pedigree is with the harness, for a price, if it comes in, it comes in. If not, But for a price, I'm kind of looking at that 3 horse Fashion Creditor here at Yonkers. That one and also the 8, but mainly that 3 is catching my eye more than that 8.
Ninth race trotters are approaching the gate. It's post time. Gates rolling. This field is on gate. They're racing and off stride at the start when St. James Gate. St. James Gate off stride right to the lead is Sweet Chapter, and she flew right to the top. Sweet Chapter drifts out to the 3 path. Toward the inside is Full Rights. That it's a separation of 3 lengths in third to Hill of a Horse. Fashion Creditor is fourth as they trot across the backstretch the first time. Another 3 lengths back in fifth is Pappy Go-Go. And we go back a length and a half to Kinda Lucky Lindy. After that is Cash Me Out, and far back after the break at the start, St. James Gate. The opening quarter, 28-4, contested over the sloppy going. They move on the far turn the first time, and out on top here, it is Sweet Chapter. Sweet Chapter at 16-1 leads it from Full Rights, who sits the pocket at 33-1. Then it's the 2-5 favorite, Hill of a Horse in third. And watching it closely is Dan Dubé, another length and a half back in mid-pack as they approach the half-mile pole. Fashion Creditor just outside the half. Then we come back to Pappy Go-Go, who's 7 lengths from the lead over the sloppy going. Kinda Lucky Lindy and Cash Me Out. And the distant trailer is St. James Gate. The half mile up in 59 seconds flat. And it is still the upset-minded Sweet Chapter with Full Rights right there in third and about to tip out. Here comes Hill of a Horse, the 2-5 favorite now given his cue, and the response is instant. Here's Hill of a Horse to pounce on Sweet Chapter. In the meantime, Fashion Creditors getting on track outside of Full Rights. 2.5 more to Kinda Lucky Lindy's trying to get involved late in the game. And then comes Pappy Go-Go, 3/4, 128-2 on the final turn. And Hill of a Horse took over. It's Hill of a Horse now, widening the advantage to 3.5. Into second is Fashion Creditor. Sweet Chapter, nothing more to give. In between horses, Full Rights. And on the far outside is Kinda Lucky Lindy. They're into the stretch. It's Hill of a Horse by 3. Then Fashion Creditor far outside. Kinda Lucky Lindy. Hill of a Horse has won it. A 3-length winner. Fashion Creditor. Then came Kinda Lucky Lindy. Sweet Chapter and Full Rights.
Wow, I knew that 3 was good, but showed some potential. Showed some great speed. Here for Charlestown's last race. My top pick is going to be the number 10, Madame Dune, at 7-1. So I like the 10 here at Charlestown in the last race. Playing it across the board. I like the 10 here at Charlestown. Last race. And here I'm going to do a 4-7-10 exacta box. 4-7-10 exacta box here at Charlestown. Yo me gusta el número 10. Es mi caballo de precio, me gusta el 10. Y una jugada de exacta, me voy a jugarme el 4, 7 y 10. Good luck to everyone on their wagers here in the last at Charlestown. Buena suerte a todos acá en tus cogidos y tus puestas acá en de Charlestown.
The horses are approaching the starting gate. It's post time for the 8th and final race. Stylish Paint, Best to Be Me, Manna from Hannah, Silken Bell, Spring Lass, La Duquesa. 4 more left to load. No sugar, no cream. In the meantime, Starship United has moved up and in. No sugar, no cream. Just a little bit hesitant to move into line. But now steps up and in. 2 left to load. Running Prayers. Last one in will be Mama Dune. Goes in. They're in the gate. And they're off in the nightcap at Charlestown. Good start for La Duquesa, and there goes Best to Be Me, firing up for the early lead. No sugar, no cream, now rushing up in between those two. Mama Dune, trying to drop in and save some ground from her outside post from 4th. Silken Bells in between runners 5th. Down at the rail, Stylish Paint is in 6th. It's 2 more back to Spring Lass in 7th, just outside of Manna from Hannah. Then comes Starship United, and the trailer is Running Prayers, heading into the far turn. Best to Be Me has the rail and the lead, but just narrowly from No Sugar, No Cream. 22 seconds flat for the first quarter. La Duquesa giving chase from 3rd. It's 4 more back to Silken Bell, then Mama Dune and Stylish Paint. They're a furlong from home. Best to Be Me off the turn in front, opening up a 2. Now a 3-length lead here. La Duquesa picking up the chase and closing the gap here. Here's La Duquesa. La Duquesa surges to the front. Silken Bell and Mama Dune closing late, but it's La Duquesa at 13-1 to win it just over a length from Silken Bell, then Mama Dune, and Best to Be Me, tired to be 4th, final time 53-3.
Object second, just in front of Autism Impact, then according to plan. Unofficial result, number 2, Swampin' Ain't Easy, beating 3, Mob Jack, with 5, Autism Impact.
Hit the pick 4. Let's just see how much it paid.
The winner, Swampin' Ain't Easy, a 5-year-old dark bay or brown gelding by Poseidon's Warrior from the Swiss Yodeler mare Rockin' On. The winner, bred in Florida by Ponder Hill Incorporated. Swampin' Ain't Easy, prepared off a 7-month layoff by Phil Oviedo for owner John Warren. Edgar Payouts has won 3 of the first 4 races on tonight's card. The result is official. Placings officially 2354. $1 exacta, $20.10. $1 trifecta, $45.50. 10-cent superfactor, $13.80. Multi-race wages. The $1 pick 3 returning $37.80, while the $1 early pick 4 is good for $74.70. The late pick 4 opens with the 5th.
Not much, but a little profit there. At least $30 profit. Y if hay tiempo, cuando se corre de los Alamitos, te pongo el de Sam Houston. Porque son de cada 2 minutos los dos carreras de Sam Houston y acá de los Alamitos. Over here at Sam Houston, my top selection is going to be the number 2 across the board at a price. Acá en esta carrera en Sam Houston, me gusta el número 2. And also two in the exacta box, the 278 exacta box here at Sam Houston. Acá en el Sam Houston, para una exacta box, me voy a jugarme el 2 con el 7-8 exacta box. Buena suerte a todos. Good luck to everyone here giving out selections to Sam Houston.
Seven furlongs. Field of 9. Start of the late pick 4. 12%. Owned by Nancy A. Wild, jockey Alfredo Contreras. The 2, Sneaky Diane. Owned by Thumbs Up Racing LLC, jockey Weston Hamilton. Number 3, La Rosa Drive. Owned by Empire Racing Stables LLC, jockey Ty Kennedy. The 4, Akuna Matata. Owned by Ken Pullen, jockey Danny Sorensen. Number 5, Martz's May, owned by William S. Sparks, jockey Raylu Gutierrez. 6, Ignis, owned by Steve Asmussen, jockey Stuart Elliott. Number 7, Quick Calicia by David and Tammy Bay. Jockey, Sophie Doyle. Number 8, 10 Hurdles, owned by Oscar Ricardo Gonzalez, owned by Michelle Youngers. Rhonda Medlin, Renee Reynolds, and Tarina Whaley. Jockey Ricardo Delgado. That's the field for tonight's 7 furlongs kicks off the late pick 4. 50-cent minimum wager, 12% takeout. Late pick 4 is next.
Good luck. My top pick is the number 2. And do a 2-7-8 is at the box. Subscribe to the channel
Folks, once again, just
and like the
by
video.
the Governor of Texas, face coverings must be worn properly at all times throughout Sam Houston Race Park, unless you are eating or in the act of drinking. Sam Houston Race Park greatly appreciates your cooperation in keeping everyone safe. Sam Houston Race Park is powered by Pulse Power. Don't forget about simulcast wagering. You can join us Wednesdays through Sundays, open at 10:30 in the morning for simulcast wagering here at Sam Houston Race Park.
I have my pick for Los Alamitos right there posted in the room. I hit the early one, made a $30 profit. Let's see if I can hit this one and make a little more extra money. Good luck to everyone. Buena suerte de todos acá en el Sam Houston. They are milking it here at Sam Houston to try to get the pot bigger for the pick four.
Runners getting set to move in behind the gate. It's post time for race 7. Started a little late, pick 4 here at Sam Houston Race Park. 12% takeout, 50-cent minimum wager. Field of 9. Even money right now on the 3 La Rosa Drive. A few more runners moving in. Akuna Matata's gone in. Still a couple more back there, it looks like. Outside runners, Quick Calicia, 10 Hurdles, Selfish Woman. Selfish Woman moves forward, all in line. All set. And they're off. Speed from the outside. Selfish Woman, La Rosa Drive, and the Blue Silks is now going to take the front. It's La Rosa Drive who kicks on, is up by a neck, but Selfish Woman comes right back. Doesn't want to give up the lead. Tracking in behind them comes Nancy's Rescue, and then Red Silks. Further back comes Ignis in fourth. Out wider, here comes 10 Hurdles, who's moving forward. Orange Silks is Quick Calicia. Further back, Sneaky Diane. The two at the back, Martz's May and Akuna Matata. Pace pressure on the front end. La Rosa Drive to the inside of Selfish Woman. There 1-2. Nancy's Rescue. Alfredo Contreras with 4 furlongs left to go. Tucked in behind the leaders there in third. 2 wide is Ignis in fourth. Still wide is 10 Hurdles. These are the front 5. A gap of 3. Back to Quick Calicia, who gets the hurry up. Fading back there was Sneaky Diane, who's losing a touch of ground, about to be passed by Martz's May, and at the back gets Hakuna Matata. La Rosa Drive dispatches a Selfish Woman, but here comes the move from Ignis, who's making up some ground. Also going to be wide there is 10 Hurdles, as they've got less than a quarter mile to go. Kicking for home is La Rosa Drive. In between runners comes Ignis, and three wide is 10 hurdles, three of them across the racetrack. Late run coming from Quick Calicia. La Rosa Drive kicks on. Eighth to go, it's La Rosa Drive. 10 hurdles to the outside. Late ground still Quick Calicia, but still has 3 lengths to make up. Here she comes on the outside, but La Rosa Drive is still in front. La Rosa Drive has done enough. La Rosa Drive gets the win. 10 hurdles, finishes second. Quick Calicia and Martz's May finished fourth in 1 minute 26.38 seconds.
They're about to move in. Entering the gate. Lone Sharky has moved up into gate 1. No More Fireball is ready. Saddle Bar joining that pair in the gate. Half the field set. Good on you, Nick. Half the field ready. Hot favourite Canby now coming up to gate 5, and the last couple will be Saddle Bar and an Ocala 10. Or rather, Santa Luz Dreamin' and an Ocala 10. It's 1 to 5 for number 5 Canby. Racing. Oh, Canby has missed the start by 5 lengths. Lone Sharky pings out of gate 1, and the quarter horse rips away to lead by 4 lengths. From an Ocala 10, Santa Luz Dream and Saddle Bar, followed by No More Fireball, and Canby at the tail of the field is a dozen lengths from the leader. It's Lone Sharky by 5. Santa Luz Dreamin' coming through second on the inside of an Ocala 10, followed into the turn by Saddle Bar. Canby gets to 5th, but still has a mountain to climb, and No More Fireball trails with 3/16 to go. Lone Sharky by 3, shortening stride markedly. Santa Luz Dreamin' taking dead aim. Then an Ocala 10, and Canby is finishing along the inside with a flourish. Still hope for the favourite. It's Santa Luz Dreamin' reaching the lead. Canby flying along the inside, but Santa Luz Dreamin' gets the job done. Beats a desperately unlucky Canby by a length and a half. Lone Sharky 3rd, and Ocala 10 finished 4th.
I'm out of this late pick 4, but oh well. I'm going to still hang in there. I'm going to stay on and watch it all the way through.
The unofficial winner is number 2, Santa Luz Dreamin', defeating 5 Canby and 1 Lone Sharky, with 6 and Ocala 10 finishing 4th. The race time, 52.78 seconds. 52.78. The winner, Santa Luz Dreamin', a 6-year-old bay gelding by Big Bad Leroy Brown from the Bold Badget mare Always Fashionable. Bred in California by Old English Rancho, owned by Felipe Resendez, trained by Jesus Nunez, and ridden by Minor Arana.
Out of the pick four, but I'm staying on to watch it all the way through. I lost, but maybe we could do some selections and make some money. Good luck, Carrier. At Sam Houston, my selection that I think will have a great shot at winning is going to be the number 2. And then for a price to add on for the exotic play, one of the horses I would add would be that 10 horse. You may want to look at that one coming on late with the ability and the pedigree it has. Buenas noches.
Race number 8 is coming up here at Sam Houston Race Park, 1 mile on the John B. Connolly Turf Course. Real lukewarm favorite in the number 3, and that's Mighty Merle with Mindy Willis and Sophie Doyle. I went with the number 9, Moorhawk, Carl Broberg, Ryan Eichelberry. I just felt like the 7-year-old gelding getting back here to Sam Houston Race Park has run here 4 times, 2 seconds, 2/3. I think the pace is going to set up. I do think that there's plenty of pace in this race to set things up for a closing kick, and I think Moorhawk has that kick. Ran twice at fairgrounds in the last 2 starts, the $10,000 level and then the $15,000 level. Horse has earned over $104,000. It is a 7-year-old, but if you go back to some of those Remington Park tries, this horse will close into these fractions, and then go back to Sam Houston Race Park as well. If you look at March 10th in an allowance event, horse was second beaten in neck. So for me, the number 9 Moorhawk, I like this one at a price 5-1 currently off of that 8-1 morning line. So that'll be the top selection for me. See who we're going to take a look at next here. Looks like they're going to scroll over, and I'll bring you a preview of whoever they take a look at in this race. La Rosa Drive winning tonight's 7th, kicks off your pick 4. Robertina Diodoro gets that winner home. Ty Kennedy getting a look at the number 2, and that's Declare War. And Declare War is one of those that I do think is going to be up there on the pace. You do get Terry off the pace. Ernesto Valdez Jimenez. This one is another one that, if things really set up on the front end, this one is going to potentially be launching and really close hard. This one did finish a neck behind Moorhawk, and that was at Remington Park in that race that I was talking about earlier. Moorhawk has had those 2 races since then. So kind of interesting to take a look at the number 2, Declare War, who's had just a touch more of that time off. Ran last November 20th. Like I say, Moorhawk has run 2 times since then. So recency versus a horse that just a little bit laid off. Not a real long layoff. November 20th, not that too far away, but 11 minutes away. Race number 8. How do you see it? Are we going to catch a price in here? 3-1 currently is your betting favorite, and that is Mighty Merle. Consistent as they come, third beaten 3/4 last time, second being a half length. Has run here at Sam Houston Race Park 3 times with 1 second. 0 for 4 at the distance with 3 seconds. So Mighty Merle, another one to take a look at, have on the ticket. But 11 minutes away, race 8 is coming up. It's the late pick 3, 12% take out. Good luck.
Again, my top selection is the number 2 across the board. And 2, 9, 10 exact the box here at Sam Houston. Five tiempos lo estoy siguiendo los dos. Acá de Sam Houston y de los Alamitos. Allá en Los Alamitos tenemos 11 minutos.
Horses coming onto the track for tonight's eighth race. Scratch the main track only. Number 1, Samurai Cause. Mile on the John B. Connolly Turf Course. Late pick 3. Here's the field. Number 2, Declare War, owned by Johnny B. Evans and Terry Oaf. Jockey Ernesto Valdez Jimenez. The 3, Mighty Merle, owned by Mindy Willis and Steve Robbins. Jockey Sophie Doyle. Number 4, Dauntless Prince, owned by Hugh Moore. Jockey Weston Hamilton. Number 5, Jack's Advantage, owned by Triple B Racing LLC. Jockey Stuart Elliott. The 6, Atomic Candy, owned by Alan R. Parker. Jockey Lindy Wade. The 7, Absaroka, owned by Cowboy Stables LLC. Jockey Raylu Gutierrez. Number 8 is Camps Bay, owned by Empire Racing Stables LLC. Jockey Ty Kennedy. The 9, Moorhawk, owned by End Zone Athletics Incorporated. Jockey Rye Eichelberry. Number 10, Off Track, owned by Brian Hawk. Jockey Jose Alvarez. And the 11, Metropole, owned by Joe A. Castillo. Jockey Alfredo Contreras. That's the field for tonight's 8th. 1 mile on the John B. Connolly Turf Course. 4 minutes. Thanks for joining us again on a Friday night here at Sam Houston Race Park. Don't forget, on Friday nights, enjoy the best drink special in town, $2 domestic long necks. All evening here at Sam Houston Race Park. And Sam Houston Race Park would like to thank our diamond partners, Pulse Power, Coca-Cola, ECI, Chapas, and LeBerge Casino Resort.
Again, here my top selection is the number 2. And I would go 2, 9, 10 exacta box.
Runner stepping onto the John B. Connolly turf course, now approaching the gate. Field is at the gate. It's post time. Post time for tonight's 8th 1 mile on the John B. Connolly turf course, late pick 3. Jack's Advantage moves in. Looks like 3 out. Atomic Candy, Off Track, and Metropole. Metropole to the outside. All in line. All set. And they're off. Speed from the outside from off track. Metropole towards the inside. Mighty Merle's in front as well. It's going to be Mighty Merle, but here comes the pressure from the outside. Metropole and off track. As Metropole from the outside post now will press on as they move towards the first turn. It's going to be Metropole with a neck in front. Mighty Merle saving ground. Blue Silks off tracks in third. And behind that comes Atomic Candy, who's in the fourth position. Orange Silks is Absaroka. Saving ground Declare War is in behind runners. In behind that grouping, Jack's Advantage. Moorhawk is a touch wide around that turn. The two at the back, Dauntless Prince and Camps Bay. Metropole alone on the front end is 2.5 lengths clear. Mighty Merle's tracking in second. Inside of off track, they're second and third. Moving a bit forward there is Atomic Candy. Out wider, Absaroka. Also moving forward, Green Silks comes Jack's Advantage. Declare War still going to need room. Moorhawk is waiting to kick on towards the end, and Dauntless Prince and Camps Bay at the back of the field. Less than a half mile to go, 47.97. Unopposed on the front end is Metropole, who's still a length and a half clear. It's Metropole into the far turn. Off track being asked the question. Mighty Merle's back there in third, also trying to run on. Jack's Advantage has been wide around. Absaroka in behind runners. Atomic Candy, no room right now for Declare War, and Moorhawk's got a lot to do. About 8 off the lead. Metropole right now doing it nicely up front, kicks for home. It's Metropole is up by 4.5 lengths. Off tracks in second. Now running on Moorhawk, who finds some room outside of Jack's Advantage. Metropole for a final eighth. In between runners, Atomic Candy is trying to run on. Off track is trying to hang in there. Moorhawk down the center of the course, but Metropole is absolutely gone. Metropole drawing away and crushes. Got tight there for second. Declare War flew from the back of the field. Moorhawk was in that photo as well. Further back comes another photo between Atomic Candy and Jack's Advantage. 1 minute 37.69 seconds.
For second. Second goes to number 6, Wicked Weekend, to give Mike Castleman the exacta. Third is 4, Val Peligrosa, and fourth 3, Mighty Mini T. The time 15.75 seconds. Make that 15.73. Confirming 15.73 is the time with a closing split of 9.85. The winner, Wowzers, a 3-year-old bay filly by separate interest from the Mr. Jess Perry mare, Love Ya Miss. bred in Texas and raced by Lila Kessinger, trained by Mike Castleman, who also supplied runner-up Wicked Weekend.
Here you go for you, Jose, and for KN. They're howling with the cash.
Tight photo there. 3 wins on the card. 11.29 in photo. Running time 1 minute 37.69. In Shackleford out of Wonder Upon a Star. Winning owner is Joey Castillo. Winning trainer Jaime Castellanos. And the winning jockey Alfredo Contreras. That's a
Also, I'm going to keep an eye on that too for next time out. Ran great late.
calling a dead heat for 4th here between number 5 Jack's Advantage and number 6 Atomic Candy. So 11.29 dead heat for 4th. 5-6. Just standing by for prices once again. 11.29 dead heat for 4th. 5-6. Running time 1 minute
No, eres scratch es
37.69.
cinco.
Dollar exact, $67.20. Trifecta return $221.55.
Okay, the next one at Sam Houston, my top selection is going to be the number 1. And then I'm going to do a 1-3-1-3-5 exacta box at Sam Houston. In this race at Los Alamitos, anyone could win here. Anyone. Could be a shocker here. Even that 7 may have a great chance at winning. But I'm going to skip it and just watch the race.
Number 7, exact trifecta, Quinella. Late day double. It's a field of 5 going 110-yard distance. And our top choice in tonight's 7th event will be down on the inside. Look of Love. This horse won well last time by just a head, but did have a decent amount of strife along the way. This horse did break a little bit slow, but finished better than looked and then got the victory. So right back on the inside, a real good place to be with a clean start. Make this one our top choice. The 3 is Kronos Bar for Danny Montez. This one had some trouble when last seen, but the comparison numbers are not too bad. And then 2 races back did run very well. Way back in 2019 at the 110-yard distance, but need that race badly. Can definitely move forward here with a decent getaway as our second choice. Then we'll go to the 2, La Zaina de Nogales for Jaime Gomez and Company. Was a pretty good second versus our top choice one last seen here recently on December 12th. Then we'll go to the 4, Favorite Mongoose. First time here for Don Ferris. Been away for quite some time, but makes his return to Los Alamitos with Favorite Mongoose at the 110-yard distance and got some past numbers that puts this horse in the mix here in tonight's 7th event. Closely matched to fair. Exact trifecta Quinella, late double race 7. Let's go to the 1, Look of Love, MV.
I don't have an exacta here. Like I said, this race could go anyway. You know, um, Maybe do a 245 exacta box for a little price. Maybe you could get a little price. I had the 1-5 in my defunct pick 4. But now that I'm out of it, I'm going to try to do better price. I'm going to go 2, 4, and 5 exacta box. Cuando acabe, los Alamitos lo voy a poner de Sam Houston. Hay 5 minutos para Sam Houston para correr. Me oyeron y me lo escogieron el uno, se lo bajaron del precio.
Approaching the gate. Moving in. Look of Love MV has entered gate 1. Flipping halter for number 2, Lazaina de Nogales. There was just a head between this pair last time out. The favourite Mongoose has moved in. Corona's Bar already in the gate, and FedEx Cartel coming up to complete the line. Stand by for a start. Ready. Racing. Lazaina de Nogales wins the start. Favourite Mongoose running a huge race down the outside, and favourite Mongoose at double figure odds. The comeback runner for Adan Farias. Favourite Mongoose finishing it off strongly.
What did I say?
Number 4, Favourite Mongoose is the unofficial winner. 11 to 1 crossing the finish line, but I note the closing odds will be 8 to 1. 8 to 1 for Favourite Mongoose. Still twice the price of the second longest priced runner in the field. The minor placings. Second goes to number 1, Look of Love MV, just in front of number 2, Lazaina de Nogales. That pair finishing almost on even terms again tonight. Number 3, Corona's Bar, finished 4th.
Did he? I told everyone, look out for that 4. That's why I skipped it, but that 4 is a great play.
And the field is now in behind the gate. It's post time for race 9. 6 furlongs. Start of the late double. Two out. Arrow Street and Ardently Star. Ardently Star. Arrow Street, last to load. All in line. All set. And they're off. Southgate broke right on top to the inside. Also, Gunner Celestic Man is going to apply pressure to the inside. 3 wide comes Ardently Star, who's up there with the pace as well. Diaz didn't break that quickly, is now in 4th. Uptown Bling is moving outside of Rayson Carter. The one at the back gets Arrow Street. Up by a neck, it's Gunner Celestic Man in front. Southgate is sitting right there in 2nd. Moving through at the rail is Rayson Carter. Out wide is Diaz Star, who's going to sneak inside of Ardently Star, who as they move into that far turn now, it's Gunner Celestic Man, Southgate to the outside, Green Silks, Ardently Star is a touch wide. Diaz is in between runners. Rayson Carter's got room at the rail if good enough. Uptown Bling, second to last, and the trailer is Arrow Street. Still fending him off. It's Gunner Celestic Man with a nose in front to the outside. Southgate sneaking through at the rail is Diaz and also Rayson Carter. 4 across the racetrack. Ardently Star is launching as well. 5 wide. They kick for home. Southgate trying to battle to the outside of Gunner Celestic Man, who won't go away. Gunner Celestic Man to the inside. Southgate to the outside. Looks like down to these two now inside the final 16th. Southgate with a neck in front. Gunner Celestic Man is very game, but Southgate too good. Wins it by a neck. Gunner Celestic Man, Diaz, and Ardently Star in 1 minute 12 flat. Order finish posted. First number 5, Southgate. Second number 4, Gunner Celestic Man. Third number 1, Diaz. Fourth number 8, Ardently Star. 5418, your order of finish. Running time 1 minute 12 flat. 5418. Order finish posted once again. 5418. 10-cent superfecta, $26.14. Running time 1 minute 12 flat. Coming up, 10th and final, scratch number 1, Mrs. Crinkles. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, Houston high five. Who likes the Houston high five out
Good
there?
luck,
Jackpot
Carrier.
wager, and it's next. 20 minutes away, 10th and final. There was a claim out of tonight's 9th race. Number 5, Southgate, moves to the barn of Frank Lucarelli. And
From what I saw in this race, I saw just 5-6. Everyone's gonna be going for that 6 horse. If it gets a clean and straight start, it may be up there. Has Cruz aboard. I don't know. It may not have the speed. And you got Chris Wade that picked it. If you watch his picks, most of his picks he picks out, they jinx your picks. So I like the 5 at a price, a little minimal price, but a price. I had a couple of horses. Good luck to you, Carrier, on your 6. I was kind of looking at like the 4, the 12, and there was another horse I was looking at. The 8, the first time.
Urge moving in.
That 8 horse. Good luck to you on your 6. But on my preference, with the way that I play it,
Got to go Bow and Moonrise Kingdom. 3 out.
I was kind of looking at that 12 horse coming on late, too. That 6 will be out there, but maybe that 12 will be coming in late. We'll see how it goes. Good luck.
Two to the outside here. Texas Fugitive and Fly. Phoenix Fly.
It's still a photo there, KN.
Fly Phoenix Fly moves in. All in line, all set. 10th and final. And they're off. From the outside, Ms. Angelica's got early speed. My Baby's Gone is running on, and at the rail, here comes Stone Top. And Stone Top quickly out to the front is up by a length. My Baby's Gone is tracking in second. Being hustled along, Buenos Dias gets passed to the outside by Fly Phoenix Fly. Now back in fifth comes Ms. Angelica. At the rail is Urge, who's now moved up mid-pack. Still out wider there, Texas Fugitive. Gotta Go Bow is going to be very wide, about 6 wide around the turn. Further back in the field, Moonrise Kingdom, Trinity Queen, and the trailer is Our Gino. It's all Stone Top right now. Stone Top is in front, is up by a neck. Fly Phoenix Fly is tracking in second, getting a bit closer. Also under a drive, here comes My Baby's Gone, now takes third. Out wider, Texas Fugitive, even wider than that. Gotta Go Bow has been very wide in the journey. Orange Silk's Trinity Queen has gotten a lot closer now as Stone Top kicks for home. It's Stone Top in front. My Baby's Gone is coming right up to the outside of Stone Top. They're 1-2 with an eighth to go. Also running on Trinity Queen. Gotta Go Bow down the center of the racetrack outside of Texas Fugitive. It's still Stone Top in front inside the final 16th. My Baby's Gone's going to try one more time. Stone Top holds on by a head. My Baby's Gone there for second. Trinity Queen, Gotta Go Bow, and Texas Fugitive, 1 minute 7.44 seconds.
There you are, Anderson. See your results.
Into the winner's circle is the winner of the 10th and final, number 2 Stone Top, a 3-year-old.
Nomás que no salió bien el 6.
Winning owners Jerry Durant, winning trainer Steve Asmussen, winning jockey.
No se salió bien.
Another win for
Y lo estaba pushando temprano.
on tonight's card.
También con mi 12 se murió. Yo me lo gustaba, estaba ahí enfrente, entonces se murió. Se hizo todo temprano.
Stand by for prices. Don't forget, we are back tomorrow with more live racing here at Sam Houston Race Park.
Good night to everyone. Buenas noches a todos. Ahí te veo mañana, temprano.